What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the Apache Halloween YouTube channel. And in today's video, we will start the haunt building process for the 2023 Apache Cemetery Haunted House. Please excuse the mess, but I'm currently in the process of building a bunch of things right now. It is more in the idea of building props instead of actually setting up stuff. But before I show you all that and what we're going to do today, I want to show you the few things that I got at this cool garage sale down in, it was called Hell's Gate. It was a garage sale and they had tons of stuff, but there's a lot of people, so I wasn't really able to get anything crazy. And it was more directed to more professional haunts and stuff. But I was able to pick up a few things and I want to show you them. The first thing here is this little skull. This looks perfect for the swamp area. It even had some moss on it. It was like $5. This is a old spirit. Hold on. This is a old spirit beacon light. Comes with the box. That was like $5 as well. Good price there, and it works, so that's pretty good. And we also went to the Midwest Haunters Convention. Picked up some cool stuff, like this lantern. I plan to probably decorate it a little more and add some vines or something to it, but that lights up. That's pretty nice. This was from the garage sale. It's an old voltmeter. I want to see if I can rig it up to just randomly have the needle go up wherever it wants. Also got these things. These are pretty cool. Right here, these are little LED spotlights from Haunt LEDs, or I think he just changed the name. I'll have to look it up. But these are little things. It's a LED 9-volt battery. You could plug it into a 12-volt power supply and it lights up pretty cool. It has a bunch of different colors. You got orange, greens, reds, and there's some black lights, and he has different sizes too. Here, this is a smaller one, but a lot of stuff there too. Also have been making these things. These are swamp lights. These are heavily inspired by the Wicked Makers version. However, I did change up one thing, and that was, instead of making the top the actual light with the solar LED, you can actually spin off the cap here, and we drilled a hole in the original cap for the jar, and that just places in. So if I needed to change the batteries for this thing, I would be able to. And instead of having to change the LED itself, I just dabbed down some nail polish and it makes it an orange glow, which is nice. And then we made this statue. It's called the Apache Reaper to fit with the cemetery. But he has some of those spotlights in him. There's one in his chest, and then there's one right here that's pointing up, glowing to his face. And then his eyes will light up, and then these candles flicker as well. So it's a pretty cool aesthetic. Again, this is coated with Monster Mud. It's hard as a rock. And I did my little paint job, added some washes to it with an airbrush. Get some differentiation with greens and browns there. So I will see if I can add a video of him at nighttime, because he looks pretty cool. So here is the Reaper statue at night. As you can see, it has candles, and the chest shines green, and the eyes light up blue, and then there's a spotlight right behind the candle there to shine on him. Also found this tombstone at the garage sale. It's a little beat up, but add a little base to it and put our PVC pipe with the rebar. It should all be good to go, and it would look a little weathered because it looks like part of it's broken off. Also made this cauldron for Gertrude. It's got the oatmeal technique to it. And then here is a tree stump where I plan to put books and candles on top. And all of the swamp stuff is gonna go right here. So we have those pieces of wood. We're gonna cut them in half, and we're gonna make posts that are gonna be put into the ground. And we're gonna have a little dock right here. And we will have Gertrude standing on that dock, and then it'll be, I think what I'm going to do is make it a raised area here of grass for the tree stump and the cauldron to sit on here. So that's what this scene is. And we also want to put up a wall with like pallets or tree limbs that would run along right here to block off the swamp area. And then I have some lasers for swamp lights, hopefully. I only have 2, and I'm hoping that's enough to get the point across, but I'm not too sure. And then we'll add some other things like cat, I don't even know what the name is, the cattails, this plant right here, as you can see. And then this is the base for the cauldron to sit on. The cauldron sits right in the middle, and this has the LED lights in it, and it lights up really nice at nighttime. So that is also going to go in the swamp. Okay, so it's been a couple of hours now. We cut up the 6 poles, or the 3 poles, and cut them into 6 of them. And now we staked this one in the ground here as a test to see how it would work. So what we did is we drilled a hole in the post, stuck a piece of rebar in it, and then got it in the ground. So that's how high it's gonna be. And we're gonna plan to do that around this whole area right here. So that's the whole swamp idea. And this is meant to be semi-permanent, so it's one less thing that we have to set up. And it'll go with our pond here just all season long. And it'll be turned into Halloween swampland during the October months. And this is the last thing that I've made in the past couple of days here. This is something that has to do with, like, I don't even know what it's meant to be. It just looks like gadgets and stuff that would be in the laboratory. So it lights up in the red, white, and blue, and you might wonder why red, white, and blue. And I'm thinking, well, these are the only LEDs that really shine the brightest off of the 3 volts. I got like yellow, greens as well, but those just don't really shine that bright. These 3 are the ones that shine the brightest, I think. And this is just off a 9-volt battery. So it's just meant to look like a gadget or something. Not really sure, just to add to the whole laboratory feel. And I also got 2 more of them here. I'm probably going to make another one. Maybe I'll try the yellows and the greens. Also glued these candles together. So it's one big unit here. So that will go somewhere. It's all going to run off the 12-volt system. And yeah, so that's basically it. I'm sorry if this isn't really technically like a haunt build. It's more of just assembling things to go in the haunt. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and maybe you guys got some ideas of what you guys want to do with your haunts this year. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.